All right. Good morning. Wall Street Pete. Sick dough in crypto. Want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto? Please hit the like. Smash that like button. Hit that like and subscribe. 3 different ways to say it. How's everybody doing this morning? Hope you're having a wonderful morning. It is Friday, and 1.7K subscribers. Can't complain. I appreciate you guys very much. The show is nothing without you, but if you want to become part of the Wolves, come on over, hit the bell, hit the all notifications. So when we tell you, well, short squeeze is possibly coming all the way to 44,000. Could we get that? Let's find out. We're going to talk about it. And Cardano really set up for some type of bull run. So if you're excited for that, smash that like button. Did we not call this fall? I think we're ignoring it. I think we're ignoring that, sir. It sounds like there was a gentleman that was on 3 days ago. I swear. There was a gentleman on 3 days ago, and he said 38.632 would be a perfect bounce, and we would start going back up. Get the freak out of here. There is no person that does YouTube shit like that. Oh, wait a minute. 3 days ago, 35 views only. Hit the fucking like button, damn it. Watch this video. In that shit coin, but we're not touching there yet. Elon Musk is at it again. 38.632. Exactly. To buy the dip option here, but you can see the levels, and I do believe that this is the biggest opportunity, the most exciting price that I'll dollar cost in average at first. I do believe in this big time, and I will make this the biggest circle as possible because I want you to understand I'm highlighting this. I'm excited for this prime token. Let's put it in there. Wait a minute. Did he just say I'm circling this thick in yellow? I'm highlighting this. We're talking about the bounce coming back from this price. Did he say that, or did fucking Altcoin Daily and who's big on the YouTube space? I don't even watch anyone anymore. Call to the moon, and are they all these guys? Call to the moon? Are they fucking saying that this is the bounce? And then wait a minute, let's get out of the 3-0 video because that video's all right. We don't care about that. We want to know what's happening now. Oh, wait a minute, that guy called that exactly. 38, the big circle. Remember the circle that was here, the yellow circle? Yeah, that fucking guy. I know a guy who knows a guy. You know a guy? Yeah. Guess what? I am the guy, motherfuckers. I'm him. So, Wall Street, P Signal, Crypto, I'm getting a little cocky this way because I'm aggravated. 35 views, to be exactly correct. 8 likes. I'm like 8 and 9 of them. I have 2 accounts. It's crazy. Hit the like and subscribe. We're going to talk about a lot of things this morning as I get a little crazy. Cardano ecosystem is continuing to grow. We put it up and watched it against the Solana ecosystem, and that is growing as well. So we're going to talk about these 2 ecosystems coming in. I want to talk more about Cardano, but let's get into it. New era. Hit the like and subscribe, please. Appreciate every one of you. Good morning, Gary. New era of NFTs, and it seems like Rare Chain is growing, and all the NFTs may be coming back this morning. Very, very exciting news. So usually when the NFT market comes back, that's usually the sign of a bull run. I don't know if you guys remember any of this, or if you've been around long enough to know this. So let's get excited. My name is Wall Street P Signal in Crypto, and probably one of my favorite, this is probably my favorite articles ever in the history of life. Forget Cardano. That's what they want you to do. That's exactly what they want you to do. These altcoins ready to surge, and I really don't give a fuck about the article, excuse my French. So we'll continue. But I want you to understand how important this is because Cardano sees network growth despite ADA's poor state. Very important to understand that the growth and what Cardano is doing is the slow and steady wins the race situation here we have, and let's talk about it. Contracts on the Plutus and the time lock scripts jumped. Network activity increased, but ADA's price dropped to 47 cents. The number of smart contracts deployed on Cardano network has been growing since the year began. Now, Cardano blockchain's insights show that press time smart contracts on the Plutus script V2 had increased. When the year began, it was around 6,000, almost 300, but at the time of writing, the number has climbed all the way to 17.K7. That's pretty insane. So it's a big jump. Cardano's ecosystem is getting big. Charles Hoskinson comes to even talk about it and says, predicts that 2024 will be the biggest year for growth for Cardano. And I want a lot of you to watch this. Could be boring, it may not, but there is this wonderful video. He talks about the ecosystem and how each cryptocurrency can really start helping each other. And let's get into it. Let's watch the video. I found this very, very interesting. I was very interested to watch this. This was awesome. Some of you may not find it as awesome as I did, but I did. I loved it. Of course, now we don't have it, right? What's going on? Charles, we need you. I don't know why the video's not working. I apologize. I had it set up, of course I had it set up perfect so we could watch the video and listen to what he had to say, because what he had to say here about all of the, basically talks about how the Polkadot ecosystem and how basically the cryptocurrencies get together and how they create like a Voltron, right? You ever hear of Voltron growing up? I don't understand what's going on with the video. It got killed, apparently. Let's see if we can get back to it. Here it is.
Live from warm, sunny Colorado.
Listen to this. This is very fascinating. This guy's a genius, opposite of me.
And the trend lines are also looking really good. That we stayed really productive as an ecosystem all the way through the bear market. So even though bull market's coming to an end, we're still building. There's still interest. And then when you actually look at the developer report, which is quite long, this is kind of a graph view of how things are interconnected. So when we talk about strategic steer, you'll notice that Ethereum is hyper-connected. Polkadot, because it's a derivative of the Ethereum ecosystem, is fairly well connected. Algorand is kind of sort of connected.
Look at this chart. I love this guy. This has Ethereum as the biggest dot, right? This is basically the sun, or whatever you want to call it. I would say the sun. It's powering everything. You can see how important Ethereum is, right? Without Ethereum, this whole thing doesn't work. Polkadot's pretty strong. Look at that. That's why it's $50-something at the all-time high when it was. Cosmos, I didn't realize how important. The Solana, right? Making its headway through here. You see Bitcoin with its Stacks and Lightning Network. But this is a really, really excellent graph here. I am blessed for this graph. Thank you, Charles Hoskinson, for sharing. It shows Cardano by itself getting ready to spread out, but it needs more links to come. I mean, continue watching and listening. I think this is fabulous. This is absolutely fascinating.
It's got some interesting connection points. Cardano, Hedera, XRP, Mina, Tezos, or Bitflow, according to the developer report, is not as connected. Now, again, we could take a look at methodologies and say, well, there actually are some connection points. For example, the Milkamada allows a connection into Ethereum, but it's a fair point to say that it's obviously not as connected, for example, as Polygon is to Ethereum, given that Polygon is layer 2 of Ethereum. So point of having an on-chain government in Voltaire is that we can look at these types of information and we can say, okay, what is our strategy in terms of growth? So we want this blue dot to grow bigger.
I love what I hear, right? This is Charles Hoskinson, the CEO, the founder, the creator of Cardano. He wants to make these links come out. What do you think is going to happen when that happens? It's going to be over $1. All these assets are over $1. I don't know if you understand that. These assets are all over $1 that interchain out to these small altcoins. You have to pay attention to how important that is. Right now, they're showing you there are no links. There are no other portals or another access to get to these other. He's saying that it's starting and they're trying to educate themselves and find out how the growth can continue. So I'm not going to continue with the beautiful, beautiful video that he gives to us, but that's fascinating. That is more fascinating than me saying, hey guys, how exciting is this? I called this and it bounced exactly. And I said there was a good trade chance and I circled it. His shit is more fascinating than mine. I hate to tell you that. So pay attention to the ecosystem. Pay attention to what is happening. We're talking about things such as a short squeeze. What is a short squeeze? Hit that like and subscribe. You're going to learn today if you did not know. So today is the day. A short squeeze. Basically, a short squeeze is a term used right in the financial market where a sharp rise in the price of an asset forces traders who previously sold on a short. They get closed out of their position. The strong buying pressure squeezes the short sellers out of the market, and they are now the ones that are going, crypto sucks. Crypto is a scam. Now, you made a poor trading decision and you lost all your money. So now we'll get into it and talk more about what's going on. Just letting you know, this is what actually happens here. A short squeeze, right? We talked about what it is. It forces them out of their positions. It triggers either an unexpected good news that drives a security by sharply higher or simply by a gradual buildup. And this is huge because what then eventually does happen, you'll see a short squeeze typically unfold after a stock's been declining in price for some time. The decline in price attracts more and more short sellers, right? This is exactly what's happening. Let's be real. Buy the rumor, sell the news. This is exactly what happened. Hit the like button. You're getting educated. You're realizing what is going on real time. Well, this is kind of what's happening. The decline in price attracts more and more short sellers looking to profit from a fall in price, right? Bitcoin's always going to fucking zero. Always. I would talk to anyone. You will find a person that will tell me and try to convince me that this shit is going to zero. Or everyone's going to lose all their money. You had all the scum yesterday in the chats. Even one of them, I believe, was my uncle. It's so sad. At some point, considerable buying pressure begins to enter the market. Oh, okay, we have that happening as well. It is usually the result of one of two things. And basically what will happen, well, it'll get to its oversold and therefore possibly ripe for a reversal to the upside, just to be quick and short, or when the new buying pressure that's entered the market builds to the point where it begins to drive stocks price sharply higher, short sellers begin to see their profits erode, or even worse, their profitable positions begin turning into a loss. This is a nightmare for every trader, whether it goes that direction or not. Now, I'm pretty excited to talk about a couple things. I could put some ICP up here. We got to be careful for a dead cat bounce, right? We don't want to get caught in the dead cat bounce. But if you see here, I'm looking at the chart, it could take us all the way to about 44,000. So I want to pay close attention to this price. If we finish a daily candle across and above that 44.1, then I will believe that we will be heading to the upside. This will be real as steel. And we will actually, because this is what the resistance, so pay no attention to the bounce where it is, but see the head here? This is what we're supposed to be rejecting off of next. So let's see what happens. We did not break below my solid yellow line that I said would be a dramatic fall and really bad news. I did say that I will make this thick in yellow because this is the price I am entering, and I believe we'll get a big bounce. We are now getting that, and if you see here, we're at a spot where we could fall again. So please be careful retesting there. We will see what happens. My confirmation is 44,100. Not financial advice. Just a gentleman twice as nice. I'm not your financial advisor. Just a gentleman likes to wear the visor. Good morning. Looking sharp and handsome today. Wall Street Pete. What do you say? Right? We're doing a little bit of some Dr. Seuss in the house. But this looks really strong. I don't know if people really see how important this daily looks like. Could get resistance again, I get it, but these upward W's are really strong, so please be careful. Look for a double bottom. That's probably what we're going to be looking for. Now, I did say that this fall coming all the way down, I don't want to race it because I was so on the money with it. I want to keep this a history, as beautiful as it is. We did say that this price, 38,632, be important. Now, if we break above here, come up and get the double top M, which I think could happen, we got to be careful. This is what I'm worried about, is this movement, breaking that 38.6, which will then bring us back down. We will be then testing support at 36,194. Then we really will be talking about, is this a problem? So this is always a possibility. Please do not take this out of the possibilities right now. There are two options. And of course, right, always the weatherman will tell you that. It's going to rain. It's going to be sunny. It's going to, and it's like they're going to win eventually. I feel like that. I hate that. But we're just basically preparing you. That's all I'm doing. Technical analysis is getting me set to prepare you. What I can see here is that we're getting oversold eventually at the bottom here. We need to get oversold again. You can see what happens. We got a little oversold. We got a pump. Is this a dead cat bounce? That's what we need to find out with that going on. It's very important. We would have to break above 44,000. If we finished a daily candle, which today is 10 hours and 6 minutes, so it's now 9 o'clock. So we'll say 8 minutes. Let's be realistic on the time. There it is. 8:53. Today is the 26th of January. So if you're wondering what day it is, today is the day. Bitcoin is trading 40,900 and falling a little bit. But what I wanted to say is if this is real, we will break above that price. 41.8. That is your real price, I think, on this M pattern. So you can see exactly where I'm at. I love technical analysis. What is this? It's just another Fibonacci level. 41.8 to be precise and exact. And we love to be exact, right? Because we are right on the money. We seem to show that technical analysis hits right where we said. So tell me anyone else, show me anyone else who does a video 3 days ago saying 38,632 will be most likely a bounce price. I will be buying back in. It's exactly where the fuck we went. It blows my mind. I have to use the F word. I feel like, anybody watch Vic? Gotta get the bread and milk. Gotta get the bread and milk. I feel like him when I used to fucking bomb, the F-bomb, the Italian Vinny coming out of me. But it's exactly what we said. And it's kind of weird that we hit exactly that price in the bottom there. So pay attention. Depth of dimension. Total crypto market cap is 1.59. We are slowly climbing back up. Is it real? Is it fake? We'll find out. Let's see where we're going here. We have Ethereum at 2,200 currently right now, fighting at the 22 2,237. Bitcoin is hovering around the 41,000. We'll see what happens. BNB, like I said, always seems to be around 311, 300 price. Well, said that in the last video 3 days ago, and look where it is. It's at the 301, just like I said. Solana came down all the way to the 77 something dollars. That was a good buy. ICP came all the way down under under $9. It was at 9.85. It was under $10, excuse me, not 9. Could have bought it back in the single digits. Keeping my eye on this asset. That's pretty interesting what's going on. So the next fall, these are some of the things that I'm going to keep an eye on, pay attention to. Of course, it wouldn't be necessary to end the video, right, unless we did a little bit of some Cardano talk here, right? Very important to do that. And let's do that. So hit the like and subscribe. Very important, please. Used to work on the New York Mercantile Exchange. Actually worked on Wall Street in New York, Manhattan. Love the place very much. Miss it very much. And what are we doing right now? Well, we're getting some type of correction, falling wedge, ABC-like correction. There's many different types of names. And as you can see what's happening right now, we have a shit show of things. We see 62.5 cents is a very big price. You see the fall coming all the way down here, and we can get a double bottom pattern that would then proceed to take us back to the upside. Well, that's exactly what we're looking for to happen. We're not really looking for the neck to break down below here. So anything below 37 cents would be an alarming problem for me if we do start breaking below the 37 cents, because I think this is where we can get a pivotal big bounce for Cardano. So please hit the like button. I thank you very much for the comments. Gary, nice to have you. There will be some type of double bottom, and that's maybe where I'm looking for it to proceed or happen. Could happen there where I had it. Wouldn't surprise me very much, but I am trying to show you what I think could happen. It's very important to see possibilities, preparing you. But right now we have this falling wedge happening. You can see it. It was very ugly. I don't like the way I did it, so maybe we'll redo it real quick before we go. We'll put up a couple indicators. That'll be fun, right? Let's do that. Let's really get some indicators out of here. We're doing Cardano. Let me take a sip of the coffee. I love the EMA ribbon with the Bollinger Bands. My favorite is... I may have lied. That may have been it. I'm looking for the Bollinger. Oh, it is Bollinger. So there was a buying signal, and I loved that because it used to let me know. When's a good time to buy? Oh, there it is. There it is. We got our buying signals. So pay attention to the daily here. Very important. If I were to buy here on the 23 cent, I would have been, it says the downtrend's very weak. This signal can be used, this indicator I love very much. The downtrend is very weak. You can see how it was getting weak finally until it did die. You can see this sideways boring action. Now we're talking about from August this year of summer. We're talking about Cardano now all the way into October. We got the challenge to buy in October. I challenged everybody, but we got a buy signal here, ladies and gentlemen. So that's really important. Looking for some sell signals. We get some sell signals up here. Yeah, we did. So the uptrend is weak. You can see that right there. I don't like the colors. Can we fix that? I'm going to try and fix that. I wanted more of a dark red, not dark red, light red, excuse me. This is a nice light green, but if we can get a nice dark red here on this daily, we could really make some money. I don't know if you've realized. So we're waiting to see some green dots here, a few of them in a row. As you can see, it was telling us we were topping out. The uptrend is weak. It's getting weak. We're waiting for this flip here, which is finally happening. You can see every single time that this starts to flip in, that means that a bearish momentum is either going to end or we're getting a flat ridge. So what's happening right now is we're landing. Cardano's fall is starting to land. So we're going to get that type of move exactly. That's why I'm saying, well, guess what? We have the halving. We have 90 days. We have 90 days, ladies and gentlemen, all the way till April. Look how fucking perfect it is. What? I'm losing it, ladies and gentlemen, because in April, that's when we're expected to really bounce again and move to the upside. Look at this. What is the date? The date is April. It's perfect. The time frame that we... Wow. I'm going to stop touching stuff. Hold on. Go backwards. The time frame that we took here from where we're about at here is the same spot where we flipped, right? We started flipping. You can see that. That's where we flipped. We're starting flipping. That's where we flip. I put the same time frame of a dead zone, right? This is a dead zone, ladies and gentlemen. That gave us all the way to about the same time frame up to April. Well, watch a video 3 days ago, or 2 days ago. I talked about how we're going to be in the halving countdown, right? It's very important to pay attention to what I'm saying. Very important to see what I'm talking about, and I'm getting to it right now. Hold on. I got coffee that I don't want to spill. Damn it. There it is. we have the Bitcoin halving coming, right? We all know that. Well, every time, 6 months before it happens, and even better, let's just say 3 months. I say 3 months. 3 months, exactly 3 months, which is now where we're at. We're 90 days away, which is 3 months. Practically, we're a little short of that, right? We can do math. There is a price that causes the scarcity. We're going from 1.5 or 6.25 blocks that Bitcoin is going to mine. Every 10 minutes, Bitcoin has a math equation, right? We talked about this. Bitcoin has a math equation. It needs to solve a math equation. Every time it does this, the Bitcoin miners get rewarded. They get rewarded 6 blocks BTC. Now, after all that happens, you're going to get that amount cut in half. You're getting rewarded less. What does this do? It makes you want to get more miners. It makes you want to stop mining Bitcoin. It makes you want to do something different. The scarcity is now being created, but the supply that's there is being cut in half. But the people who want it are getting doubled. So what is going to happen? Well, if anybody had a brain, if I only had a brain, we already know that song. We're not going to butcher any of it. But the point is that you can see we're getting this overbought zone, which is where we are here. Last time, what did we do? We got a double top. We fell. That's exactly what Cardano's doing in the short-term time frame on a daily. So I do see this happening. Everything is making a perfect recipe for this fall in the next double top M, So get to all of this quickly as possible. I'm trying to look at the next fall. We could be hitting the 36 zone. We could be hitting, but we have to find out. Do we break the 37.7? I'm talking about falling before we even go up there. We're going up. I'm telling you, be careful because we could be going down. This is incredible, right? Don't you wish you had somebody on your side to do this? This is why you hit the like and subscribe. This is why you are a member of the Wolves. This is why we are so high in members. I thank you so much. All-time highs. We have to be careful. There's many things that can happen. We have big institutional investors involved, right? We're not dealing with the other people anymore. So could be a bear trap. What I meant is that the price could keep going up. I even said it in the community. The price could keep going up. Could be a bear trap, and then you're out, and you're waiting for the price to fall, and we're sitting here with our hands in our pockets. So it's really tough. You have to be careful. That's why I say technical analysis is so important. I ain't going to be perfect every time, but damn, if you knew somebody who could tell you, hey, we're trading up here at 41,000 just about, and I'm saying, hey, please be ready. You might want to buy this circled huge area, and then all of a sudden it falls, bounces. I don't know anyone else in crypto that I would follow after that. So here's the double bottom. We're looking for that to occur. Right now we have one double bottom, one V signal. That's beautiful. We need another one. This could be the double top M for Bitcoin. I do need to see, and I tell you right now, I do need to see Cardano all the way at 62.5 cents for me to get excited again. It's a huge cup and handle area that we must get to. Maybe this is the cup and handle that is forming right here. You could possibly see it. I don't know. It depends on how you look at it, but there could be a cup and handle that is forming here. So I'm happy with Cardano. All-time highs, $3. So if we're going into 2024 with the best growth, I would like to say that if I had to come up with an idea of where I think that Cardano is going to be trading in this year, and I'm talking about this next bull run coming hard. Okay, I'm talking about this next bull run coming hard. We're going to end the show, and I'm going to end it with a nice price prediction. I do believe, and I'm going to tell you that right now, as I'm trying to zoom in, I do believe that Cardano in 2024, factual, will be trading $1.15.5 easily. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's not financial advice, but I'll tell you right now when I'm correct that this happens. I'm going to tell you when, too. I'm not going to sit here and wait. I believe that this happens before the summer, coming into the spring. I think that coming into the spring, we're going to get this little bit of a fall here in April. I think coming all the way into April, May, I think by May, that's what we're going to say. I think by the end or the middle of May that we will be trading this for Cardano easily. And I think that that's this crazy thing because you know why? What's going to happen? We're going to flip this resistance, and we're going to turn it into support. And when that happens, my friends, we're going to have a drink. I don't even drink. But why does that look so weird, that word, support? It definitely spelled weird. But, oh, it is wrong. That's why. So, long story short, it just looks wrong. It's got the U in there that shouldn't be. That's why. Let's fix it and be real people here. Okay. So, what's happening here is we're going to flip this resistance into support now. And I think that that's when you will find that we get a confirmation that the old bear market is gone and that we're going to flip right into the bull market here. I think that's when you get your confirmation. Now, this could have another price level. I could be wrong. It could be 101, but that just seems the area where it's most likely, right? $1, where everybody freaks out. So that could be very well it. I could be wrong here on the $1.15, but I'm talking about breaking it for a confirmation that we are gone, right? What'll happen is we will get above this and then we will start sitting support. I don't want to come here, hit the resistance and then fall straight down, and that's what could happen at the 101. So I'm waiting for the 115.5 for Cardano for that particular reason. My name is Wall Street Pete Sicno in crypto. We have a good time on the show. We talked about some price ranges, right? We talk about some volatility. Talk about a lot of things here on the show. And we really appreciate everybody commenting. Appreciate everyone, everything you do. The like button's so important. I understand that, you know, you watch a video and I do a quick short and it's like, oh, that was great information. Thank you. You don't hit the like button all the time. You mean to, but you don't, right? And some people, there are haters. They're like, fuck you, I'm not going to hit that like button. Well, you know what? Fuck you, you need to hit it, even if you're a hater. Have a great day, everyone. I'm in a good mood. You got to realize, crypto is volatile, right? ICP. What happened to ICP? $9.85. You had an option to buy that. You had an option. I didn't tell you to do it. You had an option. You had an option. It was under $10. I saw it under $10. And I said, whoa, this don't seem right. Right? Remember the guy? Hold up. I said, wait a minute. Something ain't right here. ICP is under $10, and I know that that's not right. I said, but that's what I feel like sometimes. I feel like I'm on a commercial making a big joke here, and I'm going to be a big meme one day. We had a bunch of people come into the chat yesterday. A lot of people. A lot of haters came in yesterday. A lot of people. There was, I don't know if you've seen it. Go back, check it out. One guy named David. It's so weird to have a relative named David, huh? Basically blocked them on the channel, and all of a sudden there's a new name up. But it might not be them. But hater, it's amazing, you know. I had family members I was texting, hey, help me, like the button, press the like button for me, need help. In the beginning, you know, when you had 5 subscribers, you need somebody to help you, your friends. And I had a lot of friends help me, and I still do, and some family, and I thank you. But this channel grew pretty nice. We had a nice community now. But you know what's funny? I just want to tell you a quick story. I had one or two very close relatives of mine. Hey, help me out, hit the like button. They didn't know how to do it. They pretended they didn't know how to do it. The second we had an argument over crypto or something went sour in our lives, they can't fucking wait to get on my channel and watch me. But now, instead of when we were on good terms, instead of them, hey, Pete, you're doing a good job. I'm proud of you. Wow, look at some of your calls. I don't know how you do it. Or just anything like that. Or maybe just watch and see if maybe he is good, you know? Now they're commenting all the negative shit on the channel, telling you, oh, you're going to lose people money. I know who those people are. I heard my pops. I haven't talked to my pops in 3 years plus. I heard he watches every morning. Not anymore, I'm sure. I don't even know. There's people I don't even talk to them. They don't even tell me. But they used to tell me, they used to look at the TV screen and see me on the TV. And I kind of smirked a little, you know, because you never heard, hey, I'm proud of you from that person. It's like, wow, damn. So I make sure I tell my kid I'm proud every day. You know what my kid did today? My kid brought their report card home. 12 subjects, 8 100s. I'm not kidding. Lowest grade was a 93. Math, science. I don't know what the fuck to say. I see you're on, Gary, and I apologize. I see the comment now. I got 5,000 to put into crypto. What coin would you put it on? Well, if I had 5,000, and I hope you're still here, Gary. I apologize big time. I didn't see the comment. I don't like to really answer this, but if I had $5,000 that I wanted to put in, and I've done this before, so I'll tell you what I did. Can I just tell you what I did? Let's go into it. Come on. We're getting ready to go. We don't have a lot of viewers, and I understand it's a long video sometimes, but some of these videos are really good sometimes, too. Let's get into it. I'm going to tell you what I did. So, October and September, we know they were good buying months, right? I went heavily on that. Started buying a bunch of shit. I bought Cardano. So if I had $5,000, before we're going to end the show just off this. This is a great question. I love the show. I love this show. I do, because I love the people in it. Gary has a great question. I hope Gary's still watching. Gary, please tell me you're here, because I'm going over it right now. I have about 3 crypto assets that I would break up my $5,000. Now, it's pretty tough to break $5,000, right? Really tough, actually, to break $5,000 in a decent equivalent 3/3. So I really just want to keep it and say, hey, I'm going to do, if I have 5,000, I'm going to do 2,000 in one, 2,000 in another. Well, common sense tells me I only have 1,000 left. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for another fall, okay? That's the first thing I'm going to do, Gary. I am going to go over here, all right? You know what? This is the greatest question in the world. I wish I could. I might have to turn this into a short. I might have to turn this into a short because I'm going to show you what I do. I'm going to show you exactly what I do. This is what the fuck I do. This is wild, but please don't share this with other people because we don't want other people to get the grasp of all this, right? This is a lot of information. We charge for this. I look to see what's going up for a while. I look to see what's kicking ass, C-Bass. And I'm paying attention to what matters, too. Let me tell you that. Top 100. I ain't going to shit coins. I'm not going to the 1,000 and trying to lose my money and get rug pulled in 10 seconds. I go to the top 100. I go to the last hour. Then I go to the last day. And I want to see what's going on. I know Bonk is moving. I pay attention to everything. But I want to pay attention to things like H-bar. I want to pay attention to things like Avalanche, Cardano, Solana. So that's what I do. And I just see if there's anything that sticks out, any one of those. And Avalanche may be one of them. So I have $5,000. Probably the longest way to answer the question. But what I want to do is I want to see where Ethereum is, right? I see Ethereum is down. I see there's a huge fall right now. There's a big green candle. I see we're still way oversold here on a daily. Is the 4-hourly the same way? Probably, yeah. So we're looking for another fall here again. So I'm thinking, okay, what I'm going to do is wait for another fall. It's pretty simple right now. Double top M's are forming. You can see another one's coming. This is bad, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, this is bad. This is what we're going to get. This is what's going to keep happening. We're getting basically an earthquake. So what I'll do is I'll just pay attention to price levels. I'll see Ethereum at 2,120. So I'll take that. So 2,120. I will take $2,000 around that range, and I will enter Ethereum for that. Then I would go to probably something like Polygon Matic. I would take my other $2,000 because this is another Ethereum chain. And we just talked about the chains with Charles Hoskinson. And look what's happening here. A complete, beautiful head and shoulders pattern. I don't give a damn, Sam. Let's look at this. Wow. Yes. So 100% I'm buying Polygon Matic. This is what I'm looking at. Waiting for another fall, of course. We see what's happening in this falling pattern. But there is, I want to get rid of the drawings. You got to see this. This is exciting. I hope there's some people watching this. I know it's tough on a Friday. Right? Probably got a lot of work to do. What is happening is what every investor dreams, right? We're getting this total reversal. What is coming down here is I am getting, and oh my gosh, I'm getting an inverted head, which is eventually going to take my right shoulder, and we will find some type of, I can't believe I just did that. It's not the end of the world. But trying to answer your question and give you price levels is even better, right? This is what I'm doing. So the left shoulder's here. Coming up through. There it is, finally. So the head, let's just say the final falls where this is. Come all the way back here, dead cat bounce. You can see what's happening. This is fantastic. All right, so this is perfect. Back all the way to 95 cents. How many times have I bought and bragged about buying Polygon Matic at 73 cents? Probably enough. If you follow me on my channel, you already know. You can go find videos everywhere. You can find videos everywhere. I talk about it all the time. So I'm trying to give you an asset that I would buy now, not $5,000 that I would buy in the future, $5,000 I'd buy later. I'm trying to explain something to you now, right? Gary asked a great question. What's up? What's up, Finkington? I guess that's short. I don't know what that's short for. I'd like to know. It's actually curious. So you can see what's happening. The trend line. See how we go up on this trend line? You see how we hit it every time, the dotted line? I expect to do that going upwards the same kind of way until we break through it. So what can happen is the right shoulder inverted head. This is a regular going to the downside. Inverted head is going to take you down. Now, we don't have to come all the way down this low. It could be right here to the left shoulder. This could be a double bottom developing. We may not go any lower. Point is that you will see a right shoulder develop coming back to the upside. I love Polygon Matic. I would probably dollar cost average right now. I would wait, see what happens. We're going to get some type of a fall. Every time it hits 73 cents to 77 now is where we're at. That is usually a buying zone for me for Polygon Matic. My sell zone is that 94, so it does look pretty strong for that area, and that's where we're going. Look at a 77 cent. Beautiful. So it wouldn't surprise me if we do that again. You can see what's happening all the way to the dotted line. Polygon Matic looks fantastic. So that's what we're talking about. Hit the like and subscribe. Inverted head, very small coming up, very minute. Might not get a dramatic fall, but you can see all the way testing back perhaps the old resistance before we went up was 66.5 cents. I don't see that really repeating, but it could. That's why it's here. So we'll watch what happens there. Do expect a little bit of more of a fall for Polygon, but we could be reversing. We'll pay close attention to it. What will tell me that we are getting that reversal if we build a double bottom pattern somewhere around there. And the only way to show you if that's happening and be clean with it is by getting rid of that. So pay attention to what's happening. Double bottom building. Keep going up from there. You'll see that's what happens. Scared money don't make money. No doubt about it. I've been in a while. Glad you are still streaming, man. Thank you so much for still being here. That means a lot to me. What we're trying to look for a repeat here is something like this, and maybe this is what you're looking for. This is exactly what happened. Boom, right? Now, I know this sounds like a kid's game, it sounds like a joke, but if this is where we're at and we're continuing to do that kind of same move, it probably takes us 94 cents, right? Or it takes us beyond. Look where it takes us to the head. It takes us right to the head. How beautiful is that? So if this is the next real bounce, Polygon Matic is really testing just regular support that it's been doing over and over and over again. I don't know why I held like that. Probably shit connection. No surprise. I don't know what's going on. I have one of the best connections, and I've ended up with problems, but I have an old-ass modem that I need to get fixed. VPNs screw you up, too, so that could be it. But paying attention to this, I'm really excited to see what's happening for Polygon Matic. If we do break lower than this, we will be finding a price all the way to the 65 cents. I mean, that will happen. That could happen. That's not out of the woodwork. You can see how we're just sitting here lingering up and down high roller coaster waves. That is a success for this big breakout. You see what's going on. This is the old high roller coaster wave. So there you go. As long as it answers, I possibly could make it happen. I do really apologize that I made this so long. But you can see what's happening. We're getting ready for a breakout. Boring sideways action. A lot of FUD happened, right? We talked about a lot of FUD. This could definitely be correlating. So that's what? $4,000 now. So we got $4,000 entered. We're waiting for a 2220 price on the Ethereum to enter, and then we are finding Polygon Matic. So we're entered 4,000. We have $1,000 left. We can go shopping. I have another 1,000. What would I buy with another 1,000? Well, I think that I would go into something where I would split up the 1,000 and just do it for fun. I would take $500, right? Take $500 right now. Pay attention to what's going on with Ethereum, Chainlink, excuse me. And I think I would get into that. That's really looking great right now. So I'm paying attention to what's happening. One more little fall here, get a double bottom. You will see what happens. And please don't take this too serious, but this is how good I could be. You'll see that. And then that double bottom forms, and that's when we're off. So what I see is another 500 in Chainlink, somewhere around this price, 13 before it breaks to $14. I would enter 500 more. And then finally with the next $500, this may throw you a loop. Not a lot of people didn't realize or see it coming. But we're talking about $5,000 entering. I'm going to put that in the title because it was really good. Stay to the end, and that's what we were talking about. I can't find it. My other $500 would be Polkadot. Where are you, you son of a bear? I can't find it. Do we not like Polkadot? And we just threw him down to the wayside here. Polkadot, oh, Polkadot. There it is. So Polkadot, I mean, doing something similar here. You can see what's going on. Very, very similar. Let's do it real quick before we go, because some people like this shit a lot. Others find it boring. But I'll tell you right now, it ain't boring making money and learning about how to make money. It's not financial advice, but it is an inverted head and shoulders pattern coming all the way down to here. You can see that's definitely developing. What's going on is we're still way overbought up here. My oscillator on the 4-hour is telling me, damn, get ready for another fall. So be careful. This could be something catastrophic. We could be really breaking through. I mean, if we do start falling below $6, this is where I'll be buying around $5.80. I will be paying close attention to that for some reason here. We have this here as a beautiful spot. You can see $5.95 to $5.87. That's something we'd be watching. If that does fall down through, that's my inverted head. Then we will be slowly back up and off to the races. Same kind of thing we talked about, right? Left shoulder is in here. I can't get it beautifully, of course, but then you would get your inverted head. Right shoulder is what we finally would break through to here, and then it would probably take us right to about there. Nothing wild. $6.80. So there is something there that you could build on. Accumulation. Some people have HODL accounts. Some people like to trade on leverage, but there is a couple ways to make money here, and I do like Polkadot, so I would say another 500. So that is my thought. I love crypto very much. You do have to be diverse. So he said, "What one coin?" Did you see what happened there? Did you guys pay attention to that? Gary said at $5,000. And what one coin would I enter? Notice how I just gave him 4? I wouldn't do it in one coin at all. Jasmine is not impressing me. Jasmine's scaring me, to be quite honest with you. So there's going to be a time, and Gary is on fucking fire. Gary, you're on fire today. Gary, another excellent question. How about Jasmine? It's a possibility. You want to take 250? Throw 250 in there. Put 250 in Polkadot, and then take the other 250 and put it into not Chainlink. I would put the 500 into Chainlink. I feel like Chainlink is an excellent project, right? We know all about what's going on with that. That is the next walking time bomb. But Polkadot is another one as well. Thing is I do like Jasmine. I don't want to be wrong about Jasmine. See it go to the moon and me say, hey, because you love the project very much. I know you do. The problem is when they have another culture, a different culture than, I guess, where I am, right? We're in America. We're talking about the Japanese Bitcoin, right? I don't have enough exposure. I do enough research, but I don't have enough exposure. And my thought process is, well, it's not doing that well. I'm watching it. It's not doing well. Jasmine's not doing well. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not going to bullshit you, you know? Jasmine's considered a shitcoin. It's under a cent. It's a penny stock. You have to be very careful trading those things. What happens if you put all your money in there, right? This is a life lesson, trading life lesson. You want to learn one of these? This is a lesson, okay? Quickly. What happens, and I want to ask you this question seriously, all of you. What happens if you fall in love with one project and Bitcoin goes to 1 million and that project does not move and all your money's there? There'd be a lot of silence. It'd be a big problem. Can you look at Kusama chain? Because I like Kusama. I don't know if I could do it right this second. Let's see what we can do. I can't put it on the chart here. You know what? I can go over it on my phone. That's a fact. I could do that. Let me ask you a question. What exchange do you trade it on? I do appreciate the donation. Thank you so much, Finkton. I really do. Those are very helpful because I actually needed that to break over my payment. I actually get paid now today. Thank you so much. There's a certain amount of a threshold you have to hit. So, but getting back to my question to Gary, I don't want to rudely interrupt just because I got a donation. Gary had a great question. It's like, but what will you do? What will you do when it stays the same price? I see we got Mover on MEX. I like to trade on MEX a lot. So I'm going to answer the question for you. Mover is trading currently right now $23.20. He answers it with KuCoin. Let's do that. Now, Mover, he says it's a Kusama chain. I like to be educated. It's fun. This is a long video. We'll do a long video. Why not? Who cares? He has the KuCoin platform that he uses. We've got a subscriber in the house and a donation. Thank you so much. The super chat is working. Holy shit, it's the first time. It's nice to know that these things work. I got a lot of technical stuff to learn about Streamlabs here, so it's tough. KuCoin best features. KuCoin, believe it or not, is the same as MEX. It's the same thing. Check out MEX. You may really, really like it. MEX just scares me. I see. This is where I get concerned now. You have it as a cent. I had it at $20. Is it Moon River? It's an Ethereum. No, that can't be it. Please help us out. We're still on the live. We're still talking about it. It's still, it's important for you to learn. People hit the like and subscribe button. You subscribe, and then we talk about a crypto asset. Well, my strategy only. Doesn't have to be financial advice, of course. It's not. But I need to know, MOVR, we have Moon River. I don't think that was it. MOVR, and maybe it is Moon River, but what is the price? I need to know the price so we can get into it. I had two different prices, and I want to make sure I'm doing TA on the correct one. And we can do it right here, too. So it is Moon River, so it's 1 cent. Okay, so we go up to here. And this is what we do for some people. Obviously, you're going to put a tip in. You're going to really force my hand. I don't want you to waste your money and just send something in and then let's not help you out on it because then I feel real bad. I do it when people don't tip me, so Here we are, Moon River. It's $23 for this particular area here. Let's see. So that was a better one. KuCoin, I must have had a different thing here. Let's go with the MEX here. I have $23.28 right here. We have it up about $5 on the 5% on the day. Now I'm going to do it on my phone, and I do apologize. What's happening right now is we are getting a perfect falling wedge. I'm going to do something for you. I'm going to put it on the screen somehow. What am I looking at here? I'm looking at a 4-hourly. So on the 4-hourly right now, and if we're going to get it the right way, great job. Listen, I didn't do anything yet. This does look like it's getting ready for its next leg up. I'll be honest with you on this one, and I hate that fucking phrase. I'll be honest with you. I'm always honest with you. That phrase is annoying. What's happening is we are consolidating. We are building on this, and I do like this. I hope you didn't suck me into it, but it is saying on the short-term time frame we're expected one more fall, which is probably what's that ticker bounce, right? We talked about that many, many times. What I'm going to do here real quick is a Fibonacci sequence on my phone. I can't get it to come up here yet. There's a small chance if I exit out of all my trading view, I can glitch it, and I can get it to come up. That would be fantastic, but let's just do it from here. I know it's not fun, but I can take pictures and I can send it straight to social medias, and we can take a peek at it still. We can see what we got to do here. It's still vital, important information, whether it's on my phone, whether it's on the screen, right? Why is it giving me such a hard time to get to where I want to go? I don't know right now. I'm trying to get the Fibonacci up, and it really wants to fight. And I'm looking at what? The daily? Yeah, I'm looking at the daily. It doesn't want to cooperate. Wow, I've never seen this before. I'm trying to get a Fibonacci sequence level. Let's see if I go to the 4-hourly and get it off there. That usually works well, too. It's really being uncooperative. I don't know why. I like the 4-hourly, so there it goes. It's working on the 4-hourly. I'm sorry, guys. This is really not a typical video where I do this. But here we are. We have finally got it. Finally. So 50% pullback, right? We have come down to a 50% pullback on this screen. And let's get to the big chat so people can really see what's happening here. I'm going to give you a good shot here of what I'm looking at. What I see here on the phone, and I'm going to get a line here so when I show it to you, you can see what I'm looking at, is a 50% pullback perfect. And now what did we say every time, right? When we're considerably back in a bull market, a 50% pullback is fantastic. It's what everybody wants, right? Everybody wants to see a 30%, 35% to a 50% pullback. If you look at this, this is perfect. This may be getting back next to the leg up. And this is exciting because this particular asset went all the way from $6. I'm going to talk about this in a second as I show you. Thank you so much for sharing. Christmas time, December 23, around Christmas time. I can't get the exact date. It looks like it's right before Christmas. It was trading $6. And right now, as you can see, we're building support at $21.80. I want to show you this $21.55. 50% pullback. How it hit perfect. That's a Fibonacci sequence. That's the chart. It's really hard to see, and I apologize so much because there's a lot of shit going on. But what it shows and what is important is that 50% pullback is building support perfect. So I do want to explain and do want to say that we will get that up again a better time when we're better prepared. That is exciting. That is actually a big opportunity, Moon River there, that could be getting ready to go. And if you look at the entire crypto space, let's look at the entire, that's what I like to do. I like to see what everything is doing. You can see what's happening is that we're getting that head and shoulders pattern to be finished. What happens after the head and shoulders pattern is finished? Well, the inverted comes in, right? And then you get your right shoulder, and then that's usually a bullish momentum. So either way, we're going to find ourselves at higher prices than we are currently right now. So I would say get ready for the weekend. Pretty excited. I'm looking forward to all of this. Thank you so much. What is it? Fakington? Thank you so much, Fakington, for the donation. As you can see, we do this all the time without the donations. When we get a donation, it's even more fun. I can't believe it actually came up. The thing, it actually worked. I was so happy to see that actually work. So let's talk about it, right? We said there was a video before. We have 60 to 90 days of this bullshit trend. Yeah, we'll get some up and downs, up and downs, up and downs. We're not going to see anything probably parabolic unless we get this short squeeze. or these 90 days pass by with this having occurring. So Moon River looks like a pretty good one. Looking at the all-time here. Let's see what all-time we have. And oh my gosh. So all-time, looking at some of these on this particular chart, we've, just to get back to Moon River because we're talking about it, he was trading $455 on a peak there. That's disgusting. That's why we're here in crypto. I don't think that all these assets are ever going to climb back to their all-time highs. I just really want to finesse that. I can't finesse that stuff enough. We have Biconomy, right? There's another one. I mean, I love this asset. There are some I think are going to do it. There's some that I just don't know if it's ever going to build back to anything ever again. Biconomy. Biconomy is very important. What does Biconomy do? Biconomy keeps the fees down for Ethereum. Very important to know that. But Biconomy is another one, right? We can't promise us. You can't promise anyone. $13.80 on this particular chart. I had it all the way to $20. We're at 34 cents. Could you fucking imagine going back to $13.80? Could you just imagine going to $1 right now? We're talking about $1. Imagine all-time highs. It's unheard of. I don't doubt that in 2025, this all becomes a possibility. This all becomes a possibility. However, you keep repeating it like we're a broken record. A possibility. This all becomes a possibility. Oh, did we hit rewind? Did we hit pause? What's going on? Ladies and gentlemen, $5.75. I think that's attainable in 2024. I think that's obtainable. I think that's obtainable. Cryptocurrency couldn't be looking more beautiful from a technical standpoint. I love it. I love to see this. I love when a Head and Shoulders pattern is finished. I absolutely love it. I love the Head and Shoulders commercials because of things like this. I'm not even kidding. I'm dead serious. You ever watch the Head and Shoulders with Patrick Mahomes and Troy Polamalu with the most beautiful hair? The guys who actually have it. Wall Street, P6 and crypto. We did a long-ass video today for you, talking and breaking down possible short squeeze coming in. All this stuff is possible. Everything's possible. Yeah, just 2 days ago, or yesterday, I was in a car, all nasty, in sweats, just talking about how, hey, we can come all the way down to 33,000. Yeah, this crypto space is up. I'm not trying to save my ass. I'm trying to let you know how volatile this shit is. So we don't have too many times where I sit on this channel and go, buy. I don't tell you to do nothing, okay? I had one time. There was one time on this channel that I urged you to buy Bitcoin. There was one time. It's recorded. It's in October. Go check it out. Bitcoin was trading 27,000, and I'll never do it again. It's up to you. You want to buy. I did it one time. I think we were pretty successful. Go check out that video and then watch what the fuck happened to the price. I challenge you. I challenge anybody watching this video. I challenge anyone. Go back to the Jasmine videos. We were trading 15 cents, and I said, I can't wait for us to get to 25. 2021 videos in October. Check them out. They're fun. We made a lot of money on those parabolic moves. Plan on doing it all over again. It's going to be like shooting fish in a barrel. Not everyone is going to do the same thing, though. I'm trying to finesse. I'm trying to explain to you guys, ladies and gentlemen, these assets, only some are going to do exponential gains. Others are going to make you caught scratching your head. So there is so much fun. There are so many ways to lose in crypto. That's why there are so many people bad-mouthing it. Ladies and gentlemen, not everyone's a winner. If everyone was a winner, then this wouldn't be so special, now would it? You guys all have a wonderful weekend. Please be careful trading. I think we do see some spikes in some of these altcoins this weekend. I thank you so much for the all-time high subscribers. I never thought, I thought we would get here sooner. Over 1,700. I'm so happy. I'm so grateful. It's so much fun to talk to so many different people. It's nice to have anybody in, right? I didn't know much about Mover, M-O-V-R. I'm going to be paying more attention to it, the Kusama chain. That's pretty cool. Thank you so much, everyone. You guys are nothing without the channel. Hit the like and subscribe. Comment. Let me know what other asset. Hugh, if you're watching, I've also asked a couple times. I can't get to any of your comments. If you do comment, I wanted to do Prime Token. I don't have, as you can see, we went over this with Mover. Prime Token. What is the cent? What is the price? What is the exchange? We can make sure we get the technical analysis and the correct one. I don't want to sit here and do all my research on the wrong one. There's too many crypto assets, too much shit out there. We want to talk about some good ones. And then, yeah, some of our followers bring up excellent assets, bring up some excellent ideas, and I appreciate you all so much. Take care, guys. Thank you again.